Good.
Good, so that's the auto throttle's come out. And it's auto relit itself.
Yeah.
Right, left rudder, left roll. There we go. Good. There
Oh,
we go. Hold it there. Bring it back up. There you go. So we've got message failure.
I think the masts have just dropped in the back. The drink trolley's fallen over.
Right, bring the nose up to about 5 degrees.
That's off putting it.
Must be how this is a bunch of hecklers at the back.
That's alright, I'm alright. This is a left failure, is it?
It is, so the number one engine's failed. Just approaching 120 in the climb. Thrust, we're going to just need to increase a bit. Put it up to about 75%. You just take both of them, have a look on there, about 75%, that's good. Excellent, that's hopefully going to stop the speed retarding. I'll just take the thrust limit for the time being then. That's good, we're just levelling up on 120. You've got that controlled really nicely, just the right amount of rudder in at the moment. We've come a little bit off the heading, but that was to be expected.
So I'm on the right leg. That's it.
Okay.
Left engine's training.
Yep, so that's correct. So we've got more power on this side, on the right-hand side than left side, so the aircraft wants to roll to the right, because that's where the power's taking us.
That's right, yeah.
So you're putting in right rudder to correct that. So we know we've got the correct amount of...
Well.
Okay, so yeah, if you're banking left, we just need to release a bit of the right rudder. So just take the pressure off. Okay? And then you'll see, yeah, that's it. So the control column starts to neutralise, and you're able to maintain straight and level. Just about now, yeah, with very little... So the indication is when the control column centre, you've got the correct amount of rudder in. So at the moment, it's fairly centre. Maybe we just need a touch more left. So, but you've just increased the rudder pressure on the right a little bit. So if you just release the touch, yeah, that'll be okay. But it takes a few seconds to hold it. So we don't want to sort of be trying to catch controls and yo-yoing in that respect. So that's okay. Just a touch less. Good. Yeah. And that's okay. It's very, very slightly cross control moves. Touch right. Yeah. That's good, okay. So now what we do is we go through the emergency drills. So we would disengage the auto throttle. So that's now disengaged. Confirm it's the number one engine. We can see we've got idle N1 rotation with an engine fail illuminated and N2 rotation. Because we've got no fire indication either, which would be illustrated here, we can actually try a relight if we wanted to. So that would be an indication we're looking for. So the thrust lever number one will come to idle. Start lever number one, we take the cut-off. So we pull that out, down to cut-off, and the number one engine, we would pull the fire handle. You have to press the button underneath and bring it up. It's not illuminated, so there's no need to discharge either the bottle extinguishers. The checklist would now, we would now get out the proper checklist and have a look at what it says, and we divert to the nearest airfield. Okay? So, do is try and get the engine back.
Doesn't take much rudder pressure, does it?
No, it doesn't. 230 knots is not too bad. We're at quite a slow speed. Obviously, the faster we're going, the more effective the rudder is. We need.
Still, it's not that much. No,
so,
it's good.
It's coming back to us now. Fingers crossed. It's going to spool up. Okay, we're getting an N2 increase, so we're doing an in-flight start effectively. Good. So as the thrust starts to increase, you'll notice you need left and left right rudder to control the aircraft. Just wait for the N2 to spool up. It is. What we're looking at the moment is it can take a little while in the sim, but for the N2 until we start to spool up. Then once that gets to in the region of 20-25%, we'll start to see the N1 come up as well. Right, well, we're doing that then. We're going to start to make a descent down to altitude 5,000 feet in level change. So because I'm going to be reducing the power on the right-hand engine, you'll find you'll need to neutralise the rudder pedals because effectively we're going to be in a symmetrical state again. We're not going to have any asymmetry on the thrust. So I'm going to start to bring that back. So if you start to neutralise the rudders, neutralise the control column, we'll come round onto heading initially of, we'll make a left turn, we'll come round onto 050 to start with.
I know I'm stationary, but it does feel like I'm moving.
It
really does.
Yeah, you almost don't need the motion when the visual is good, do you? It's just over the Thames Estuary at the moment. Right, there we go, we've got both engines back now. So what we're going to do is an approach onto runway 22 at standstill, okay?